Our story begins with the main character telling us his name and that he used to be a game director. He was one day summoned to another world named Arcelon. He fought to survive in this new world until he became the strongest Archmage in the world. Despite being the strongest, the world is on the brink of destruction by a force called the Erosion. He wants to summon other Earthling like himself, but he does not have a satisfying reward to offer them. He says to himself that he needs a motive that will make them risk their lives, even without a reward. Combining his past career with his current powers, he comes up with a plan. We see two characters talking to each other about the view. The other one said he brewed fruit wine, offering it to his companion. The companion asks him if he brewed it with poison as it smells bad. We see another character saying the view gives him inspiration. The others ask him to stop. As we go back to the main character, he says, the plan he came up with is to trick Earthlings into thinking Arcelon is a game, and getting them to fight the forces of destruction. We see a character draw his sword ready to face monsters, and his comrades shout motivated, ready for battle. We then see a server room, signifying that the main character succeeded in his plan. We see people wearing VR headsets connected to the game. We see the main character complain about the erosion, as he explains how the erosion is eating away at the land and that 90% of the land has been destroyed. Thanks to the magic he developed, some kingdoms are barely hanging on, but the mana stones are running dry and the barriers won't last. He estimates 3 years, and after that, the world will fall and the monsters will devour everything. As he is in thought, his disciple calls him with his various names. He tells her to stop, as they are no good in a dying world. We see that she is an elf. She tells that facing the erosion at night is dangerous. She then tells there has been an emergency order. He tells her that he does not have a solution yet. The main character explains that the natives of this world cannot survive long in the eroded lands, even if they are strong, and he alone is unaffected as he is an otherworlder. The main character's soul is different from the native souls, and when he erases the source of the erosion, he gets stronger. The main character asks his disciple, what can one person really do? His disciple asks if she should put a notice of him not attending. He agrees. Before she leaves, she tells him even if he dies, she will have his soul into the body of a little girl. We finally get to see the main character on Earth explaining that he lived on Americano and worked himself to death, and that on Arcelon he created magic and fought. He thinks to himself that he has never had a proper rest and that the barrier will break in 3 years. And when that happens, the world is doomed. He thinks, I just want to rest. A bright light enters into him, making him more powerful and into a being he calls Transcendent. He says he tried but could not achieve it in all the years, and now that he let go, the power comes to him. He tries his new powers and opens a soul gate that you can pass through in soul form. As he enters the gate in his soul form, he opens his eyes and is shocked to see his old world again. He calculates the time and realizes that it has been 100 years since he was summoned. He goes to where he used to live, only to find a building he does not recognize. He is sad that his traces in his old world have been wiped. He decides to find himself a body as his soul might fade. The main character finds a body, but it is almost dying. We see the family members of the body crying as the doctor tells them he can't do anything more. The main character feels an unusual energy from the body. We get to know the body's name is Jinwoo, and he is the grandson of the Oseong group, ranked first in the business world, and he is a genius who has multiple doctorates. The main character says there is ni soul inside the body, and that the body is only left with a few hours. He apologizes to the owner as he says he needs the body. There are flashes of magic, and the main character's soul enters the body. He opens his eyes and sits up, shocking the body's family members and the doctor present. They scream his name, embracing him, asking him if he is okay. We see the main character in a room, thinking that he wants to live a peaceful life for a bit, But he remembers that Arcelon is coming closer to destruction every day and asks himself if there is no way to save Arcelon. He thinks of bringing tanks, but quickly dismisses the idea as the monsters would just respawn. While lost in thought, he decides to clear his mind with a game. He says it has been a while since he played games, where you become a hero to save the world. He thinks, if only a hero could descend to Arcelon. The game asks him if he would like to summon a hero. He presses yes. Then suddenly he thinks of summoning an earthling hero.